The Sumerians are an ancient civilization that lived in Mesopotamia. The creation stories of the Sumerians are included in many different texts about their beliefs and mythology. The most famous and detailed Sumerian creation story is the epic known as the Enuma Elish. Here are the outlines of the creation story in Sumerian mythology. The epic Enuma Elish describes the role the god Marduk had at the time of creation. The epic tells that there was a state of chaos at the beginning of the universe and that this chaos resulted in wars between the gods. Finally, Marduk leads the other gods and is victorious. In return for his success, Marduk is recognized as the supreme god and is tasked with maintaining order in creation. According to the epic, Marduk defeated a huge dragon named Tiamat, dividing it in two. He shapes one half of Tiamat into heaven and the other half into earth. Marduk places the stars above the sky and controls the sun and moon. Then he makes a plan to create humans. He uses a mixture of the blood of the gods and the earth to create humans. In Sumerian mythology, humanity was created by gods and a bond was established between gods and humans. The purpose of humans is to live and serve the will of the gods. This story lays the groundwork for how the universe was organized and man's place in the Sumerian belief system. Apart from the Enuma Elish, there are different mythological stories and creation myths in different cities of the Sumerians. In these stories, creation and world arrangement are told through different gods and heroes. However, creation stories often focus on the creative power and will of a god or goddess. Atrahasis epic. This epic comes from the Sumerian city of Nippur and contains stories of creation and the flood. According to the epic, while the gods created humans to work, humans rebelled because of the heavy workload. The gods sent a flood against this situation, but the hero Atrahasis and his family survive and multiply humanity again. Enki and Ninmah. This myth describes a dialogue between the god Enki and the goddess Ninmah. In this dialogue, Enki and Ninmah discuss the problems and creativity they encountered in creating humans. The myth includes the creation of different human species and their characteristics. Enuma Elish, a different version of Enuma Elish. This text tells the creation story from a different angle. It focuses on the role of the goddess Inanna and provides a detailed account of the creation and organization of the universe. Dumuzi and Enkidu. This myth describes the creation of agriculture and plants. The god Dumuzi and the god Enkidu work together to promote plant growth and fertility. This story highlights the importance of agriculture and explains how fertility was provided by the gods. There are many more myths and stories about creation in Sumerian mythology. These texts represent a rich mythological tradition that reflects the Sumerian beliefs about the origin of the universe and man. However, Sumerian mythology changed over time and developed different variations in different regions. Therefore, it is important to note that creation stories and myths vary.